Madhavan this side. Yeah.
Thank you.
1 second. 1 second.
Thank you. Oh yes, congratulations. He is cutting across the language, and his charismatic personality as a youth icon will really inspire millions of consumers to adopt this high-speed Hathway broadband service. Okay, Madhavan focus on performance-oriented roles. Consistent focus on performance-oriented roles goes well along with Hathway brand as well as data downloads. Okay, and I'm sure this association will further take forward the cause of. So ladies and gentlemen, Vanakkam, good afternoon, and a very, very warm welcome to today's press meet. While I live at Bombay for the last few years, Chennai has been a very special place. Chennai is my second home. I have worked in this market for many years, interacted with many of you. So very warm welcome to all friends from media. Okay, it's special. Okay. Around a few weeks back, we launched Hathway Revolutionary global standard, high-speed, fiber-to-home broadband in Chennai. Till now, all the homes in Chennai have copper as a last-mile connectivity. So if any of the homes in Chennai where broadband is there, if you open the cable, it's copper. Okay. So 2 weeks back, we decided let's launch global standard, the same product which is available in Singapore, Hong Kong, and all other Asia-Pacific markets, including the Google Fiber in US. Let's bring that product to Chennai. And 2 weeks back, for the first time, we launched fiber in Chennai consumers' home. The fiber is going to home now in Chennai. Okay. The fiber has a major advantage. It can give up to 1 gig of speed. It can practically give unlimited data. Okay. To start with, we launched 200 Mbps, 1 TB of data, a price point of 1299. Essentially the same price point as current copper players, but practically unlimited data, unlimited speed. Currently speed is 200 Mbps, but can go up to 1 gig. Okay. Chennai is the first market across the country we launched this product. Okay. Our trial runs have shown us Chennai consumers, they consume roughly double the data as compared to other parts of the country. Chennai consumers consume around 90 GB data per home per month, whereas other parts of the country essentially 45 GB per home per month. Okay. So based on these trials, Chennai was chosen as the first market. Currently we are available in 1/3 of the Chennai. Over next 1 year, plan is to take it all across the Chennai. Parallelly, trials for the same has been started in Bangalore, Bombay, Hyderabad, Delhi, Kolkata and Indore. Again, trials are very successful. In next few months, we'll be launching in all these markets. So once again, the GPON fiber to home revolutionary product. Okay. But today day is different. Today is a very, very special day. I'm very happy to announce Association of Madhavan as a nationwide brand ambassador for Hathway broadband. Okay. Very, very warm welcome, Madhavan.
Thank you.
I'm very sure, Madhavan.
Thank you.
Anaivarukkum vanakkam, good evening, good afternoon, sorry. Right away in the beginning I want to tell you, I am not late, I was here on time. We're still waiting for some of our media people to join us. So I'm just going to say that I'm very flattered to be part of this wonderful company. I've become a brand ambassador, but I was actually a client with Hathway for the past 9 years in Bombay. And I know how they work. They work with a silent strength. You know, they're very quiet. They've been without much hue and cry, they have managed to hardwire most of the places in Bombay and in Chennai with fiber optic cables. Essentially what it means is they just let their work speak for themselves, and that's the way I like to be. Let me explain to you what Mr. Rajan Gupta just tried to explain to you in terms of speed. ஒரு 4 மாசத்துக்கு முன்னாடி என் வீட்டோட இன்டர்நெட் பில் வந்து 16,000 ரூபாய் வரும், 16,000 rupees a month. And I was dedicated wire அப்படின்னாங்க. அந்த டெடிகேட்டட் வயர்ல ஒரு 20 MB வரும் அப்படின்னாங்க. அப்போ கூட வந்து it was never smooth, and my entire profession depends on the internet. I need to do the research, we need to do video conferencing, we need to do recording of the music and across the cities and the countries. And இது வந்து ரொம்ப பிரச்சனையாவே இருக்கும். என்ன 20 MBPS கூட கரெக்டாக கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. And we are spending, I'm not joking, 4 மாசத்துக்கு முன்னாடி வரைக்கும் 16,000 rupees a month. இப்போ instead of getting 20 MBPS, I'm getting 150 MBPS, about 8 times more, for a price of 1,900 rupees. And that is the difference that Hathway is making in terms of internet traffic around the whole country, starting with the south, with Chennai. I think எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும், இன்டர்நெட் வந்து போக போக ஒரு 5 வருஷத்துக்குள்ளேயே எப்படி வந்து தண்ணி அண்ட் எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி அண்ட் வாட்டர் இம்பார்ட்டண்டாக இருக்கோ அதே மாதிரி இன்டர்நெட் இல்லாமல் நம்மளால் வாழ முடியாதுங்கிறது உறுதியான ஒரு விஷயம். இப்போ இன்டர்நெட்டில் வந்து நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்க 2-4 மணி நேரம் நடந்த அந்த சைபர் அட்டாக்ல how crippled the whole world became because somebody had control over the internet for a bit, or I actually call the ransomware. இது வந்து ஒரு இதெல்லாம் வந்து we have to learn how to handle. வருங்காலத்தில் இது வந்து சகஜமாக போகுது. We have to be very, very careful, we have to know, and for that you need to have reliable internet service, you need to have secure internet services. It has to become a part of your life without hindering it, and I think Hathway as a brand has always done that, and now they have the ability, the physical ability, the technical know-how and the ability to provide that uninterrupted services through the entire country. So I'd like to congratulate Mr. Rajagupta as well as Hathway on this brilliant effort. நான் ஏற்கனவே ஒரு டெக்னோ ஃப்ரீக், ஒரு கிஸ்மோ ஃப்ரீக், எனக்கு இந்த engineering ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். So I'm even more a fan of such technology. Thank you very much for having me. Any questions, please feel free to